Welcome back, everyone. So we've just finished marking out the gym. We're going to be following the government guidelines and stuff like that. So all of these boxes here that you see are 3 metre boxes. We're going to do another video a bit more in depth for those of you that are coming back, detailing what you would do when you arrive and when you're waiting outside, or how you come in and stuff. But basically, you're going to be training inside a box. When you walk in or whatever, you will simply walk along one of these lines, so you're not zigzagging in and out. You won't be able to, you might want to come down here then. You might want to, you won't be able to come in and view the board because you'll need to stay in your box, so you won't be walking around the studio. So this is a workout station. I'm going to come in closer, and here is, in each area you won't have your equipment in the rack anymore or anything like that. Each box will have its set of equipment. So you've got a slam wall here, you've got dumbbells, little dumbbells, kettlebells, speaking ropes, box. Each area will have that set up. At the moment we haven't spread them all out yet, and some of the clients actually have some of the equipment, so they're not here. So we're going to set a date for you guys with equipment to bring that back sometime in the next week or so. So that's one of the boxes. On the other side of the box, you will have a spray and some wipes. So at the end of your sessions, you will have a spray, and in your box, you will literally spray down your equipment. It's like a nice mist. It's mixed with some bacteria stuff and water. And then in here, you will just literally spray down your area, and that will just kind of clean, or keep your area clean. There's a lot going on there. So yeah, that will help disinfect surfaces when you've been training, and you'll have a wipe as well. So if you've used any equipment, we will ask you to wipe it down. Now, that covers quite a lot, so don't go like crazy, otherwise you're just going to get the whole floor completely soaked. But yeah, it's already a little bit down. So when you come into your sessions, the floor may be down from where the last group have misted it down and cleaned it for you. So don't worry, it's not anything else. But if you want to, you can always bring in like an exercise mat. You have one at home. And if you want to train on a mat, that would be completely fine, because the floor may just be a little bit damper than normal. So that's that. That's the equipment there. That's on there. Do we have many people watching?
Cam.
Cam, hey Cam, how are you doing?
Just give us a wave.
Welcome in, Cam. There's a wave back at you.
There's 14.
Anyway, we've also had Cam, if you could, I don't suppose you could share this, just so some of the other group can see it in the in our Facebook group maybe. That's if you're still watching. Anyway, so we've had some questions as well. Can you guys hear me okay? Put a thumbs up if you can hear me. I don't know, it might be echoey or whatever. So, we've had a few questions with all the news that's happened. Does this mean that we will be opening on the 25th of July? It means we can open on the 25th of July, but more than likely we'll open on the Monday on the 27th of July. Will the workout still be online? Will we still be doing that? We'll be doing one workout a day online. That will be the busiest time, which is the 6:30 AM session. That'll be every day, Monday to Friday. We may do a Saturday online, probably more than likely. And what we'll do is with the online workouts is one box. Claire is going to be doing the online. She will have her own box. She'll have a light facing her, a camera there. She'll have a mic on so that the music doesn't drown her out in front of the phone. And she will do her workout whilst being recorded. So if you want to follow along online still, you'll be able to do that, and we'll have a box here set up, which will be like a live box, which would be pretty cool actually. Maybe we'll put some like heat lamps on there to get her really sweaty and stuff like that. Great idea, make them suffer. Are you doing a 6-week challenge? We're not going to be doing a 6-week challenge right away. The first week that we're back, we're just going to settle in again with our clients, make sure that we're doing everything correctly and that we feel it's safe to let any new people in. So for the moment, not right away, but probably a week later we'll do like a challenge. If you're on a previous 6-week challenge and you've got stopped in the middle of March, you'll be able to carry on with the club with our normal membership base anyway, so don't worry about that. You'll be able to start with 6 weeks again. But we'll probably be doing a 21-day shred instead of a 6-week challenge for the moment. Okay, so the 6-week challenges will just be 21-day challenges for the moment going forwards. Also, when can we book on to the classes? You're going to be able to book on, I will let you know, probably this week. I've messaged the booking app team, and I've just got to reset it up because we need to change some of our timings because there's going to be a bigger gap in between sessions that I'm about to get to now. So, hold on, that's a couple of questions time. How many people per session? So at the moment there's 3 metre boxes. I'm sure you can see. Okay. Now these boxes are very big. There's 3 people for the width of this place, and it sits down. So to get an idea of 3 metres, I'm in a box here. I've got tons of room. I can skip in this box. I could lay down in this box and have a nap and go to sleep like I do in the mornings. But yeah, you've got loads of space. So, because we're using this middle area, we're going to have, there's probably not as worked out before because the space is being used a bit more efficiently. So it works out as 18. So if you pan down there with the camera, yeah, so get the boxes in. So it just goes around, come around here, and it goes around. Each box will be being used. Now, that's 18 people. The trainer, what we're going to be doing, a few people asked us, will the trainer have their own box? If I'm standing here, in front of the board, which is our normal kind of area where we stand, if there's someone down there, I'm not going to be able to get to them to correct them. So the trainers will still be walking around, they will keep their distance from you, but most of the time, because you'll be in the middle of a box, they will be walking along the sides of the boxes up and down, like normal, but just being aware of where you are. What's that, Stace?
Still keeping their 2 metres.
3 metres. It's 3 metre boxes, but the width of me isn't quite a metre, I don't think. Hopefully not. It's been a bad lockdown. So yeah, it'll still be very spaced out. I know normally when we're here and we have like a 20-person session, it may feel quite busy in the past, but that's because none of this middle area is being used and people congregating along the edges or in little packs at the front of the warehouse. So yeah, the space is used a lot more efficiently now. Will there be extra classes to accommodate? So to be fair, I'd say your average session is about 10 to 15 people. So with 18 spaces, we should be okay, we should be fine in terms of having extra sessions. But if we need to, we will add another session here and there. I can imagine normally the 6:30 PM is busy. However, we could always do a session before that. So yeah, but also as well, we're trying to figure out how many people will actually be here, because some people will be coming back, some people will still be social distancing, some people will be training online, still preferring doing that. I know a couple of people have said, I love training online, I'm going to train online because I'm not going to rush after work and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes with the amount of people coming, trying to book on and stuff like that. So that's that. Same session times, yep, the same session times are to be expected. 5:50 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, 7:10 in the morning, 9:20 in the morning, and 10 in the morning, and 6:30, 7:10, and it will probably be actually a 7:50 session instead of the 7:45, because we're going to have a 10-minute gap in between workouts, just so that everyone can clean down their areas, let them go out safely, next people can come in safely, and so on. Also, do we need to wear masks? Now, the government have said that you don't need to wear masks in a gym, which is good because that will probably be like horrible. But if you do want to wear a mask, it's completely fine. You wear a mask if you want to wear a mask. We would just say you might not enjoy it. But actually, some athletes train with masks on to replicate altitude. I don't really think that works for that kind of thing. It doesn't work properly, but I mean, you can get trained in working out masks anyway. So if you want to do that, you can. And what they do, they just actually make the breathing harder, which is the same kind of thing as a normal mask. Also, in each area, like I said, I forgot to say, so you've got your pump spray, you've got your bacteria wipe. There will also be a bin in each area as well. So if you wipe down your equipment, you'll just throw that in the bin, like that, Michael Jordan. And each area, along the walls, we haven't put them up yet, but there's going to be dispenser, automatic dispenser. You don't have to touch it or anything like that. They will just be on the wall, put your hand on it. Each area will share one. So there'll be like 3 along one wall, 3 along the other wall, 1 up there, and it'll be spread out, and we'll have 1 on the back for the way out as well. That's all I can think of. We'll do a proper video in the coming days of how you'll enter and so on and so forth. Is there any questions on there that have been asked at all, or we all go?
Nope, just some hellos. Hi, Cam.
Hi. So it's actually 3 metres. We was hoping for a 2 metre space, because 2 metres is still pretty big. So 3 metres is so that's probably a metre, probably another metre, so that would be fine, but hey, the walls are the walls and it's 3 metres. That's that. Over and out, you're pressing buttons.
No, I was just saying there was a hey from Claire as well.
Okay, hey Claire. So yeah, also some other good news before we go. Say good news. We don't have a neighbour no more, which is good. The music will not be at the levels it was before because it's too loud anyway, to be fair. But we won't necessarily use the limiter. However, we won't go mad, we're going to keep it low still. Another thing I should say is, I know a lot of you are mums that may be watching, is can I bring my kids to the session still? So I did think about it and I thought to myself, probably not, but these 3 metre boxes are really big. So what they could do, the ones along here, if you pan around there, these are actually bigger than 3 metres. Just because of the size of the studio, just works out that there's like a 4 metre one here. So if you pan over here at me, come down here. Oh, camera person.
I was trying to get it all in.
Don't worry about all of that, but we get this bit. For example, so here is a, say about a 4 metre box. If you've got a kid, as long as they stay in their box and they don't go anywhere else, they stay literally in the corner with you in your box, that's fine. You won't be able to have them running up and down or anything like that, or sharing boxes or whatever. So yeah, I mean, a 3 metre space is, well, this is a 4 metre one, it's massive. And if you've got a good child, they're doing their homework, that's fine with me. As far as I know, that should be okay, because your family, you've probably got the same diseases anyway. So yeah. Any other questions I can think of that I've been asked? I can't think of any. Think of any?
No.
Any on the Facebook? You got a question, or?
Oh, where are they gone?
If anyone's there, you got a question? If you've got a question, I'll try and fire away.
No, not I can see any. How do I bring the comments back up?
That's okay, don't worry.
I don't know.
Right, cool. So thanks for watching that, everyone. I hope that kind of makes sense a little bit. But yeah, you've got a nice bit of space in here to train still. So I will talk to you guys soon. If you've got any other questions though, I'm going to do another live video. Just you can always comment below whenever you see this video and just post and I'll answer them. Okay? But bye.